Hey everyone, I'm Sean with Engadget, and we're here today reviewing the Edge, a Windows 8 gaming tablet from the folks at Razer. The Edge started life as Project Fiona, a prototype device with a large dual-stick controller permanently grafted onto its frame. This was first unveiled at CES 2012. Razer eventually retooled the concept to a modular tablet design, which is what we're looking at today. At first glance, the Edge looks just like any other generic Windows 8 tablet. It's got a 10.1-inch screen, a front-facing camera, and a giant generic black bezel. It's actually pretty boring, but it's well within the norms of normal tablet design. If we turn the device over, we can see some of Razer's well-established design language. The aluminum backplate features the same subtle ridging that the company puts into the Blade line of gaming laptops. Not only do these bumps look pretty slick, they also provide a great tactile anchor point while holding the device. The bottom of the tablet houses only a 40-pin connector, which is used to communicate with accessories, and a pair of stereo speakers. The top side is a little more interesting. It's where we found the power button, the volume rocker, as well as a USB 3.0 port, a headphone jack, and a pair of buttons for locking screen rotation and toggling the Windows 8 virtual keyboard. This button toggle actually comes in pretty handy later on because a lot of games accidentally bring that keyboard up, and you need to touch the button to bring it back down and get your screen clear enough to play a game. There are also two large air vents peeking off of the top of the tablet's backplate. These things are absolutely essential. Despite its tablet form, the Edge is essentially a low to mid-spec gaming PC, and its dedicated NVIDIA GPU gives off a ton of heat. As a standard Windows 8 tablet, the Edge is actually a pretty capable device. An Intel Core i7 processor keeps things running at a decent clip. Apps in Microsoft's new UI load quickly, smoothly, and are a joy to use. Razer has also included its own launcher program, which is designed to streamline the process of finding and launching games from the tablet interface. It works well enough, but if you're gaming on the tablet alone, your entertainment choices are fairly limited. There just aren't that many PC games built specifically with touch in mind. The exception was Civilization V, which has a multi-touch input mode built specifically for Windows 8. We also found that simple games that relied heavily on mouse input, such as Back to the Future the Game, worked as well. But more complex titles like XCOM Enemy Unknown or The Sims 3 simply weren't playable without a real mouse. The Edge gamepad accessory offers gamers a little more familiar of a control scheme. Dropping this tablet into the dock converts it into a makeshift gaming portable, and under the influence of proper thumbsticks, it actually performs quite well as a gaming device. It's also pretty thrilling to take your PC games on the go, but that thrill is also short-lived. The Edge's internal battery can only sustain high-performance gameplay for about an hour. An extended battery pack can stretch it out to almost 2 hours, but that's still a pretty short lifespan for a would-be gaming device. The Edge also has a docking station, which allows you to easily push out PC games to a big screen TV. It's designed to replicate a home console video game feel. It's a great idea, and it's a lot of fun when it works, but the Windows 8 operating environment often gets in the way of the console illusion. We found that DRM, Windows errors, game launchers, and the Windows 8 virtual keyboard often break the gamepad's control over the device. We had to reach for the mouse far more often than we like. This is more of a problem with how PC games interact on a TV interface than it is with the Razer Edge, but it's still disappointing that it didn't work smoothly. The Edge has a lot of potential, but it's still very much a gaming PC, which means it comes with all the power and all the problems that come with the category. Check out Engadget.com for our full review.